progressed the country. But anyhow, I talked to John F. Kennedy, and I mean, sure, he didn't remember me, but I didn't forget him. But
were you in the grassy knoll?
What?
Were you in the grassy knoll ever? Were you ever in a grassy knoll?
Sure.
Okay.
Several years after he was, I went and made the same trip he did with a branch manager in Dallas when I was with Snap-on Tool, and saw the book depository where Oswald was and all that jazz. But
so I guess you trumped us all with the celebrity interaction tonight, Pops. Way to go! Now, you won the football pool. You won the celebrity contest here. Who's the most famous person?
Well,
I have.
You broke the internet with your stories about braces. No, that was Jay's story. Yeah.
Braces.
Well, let's go to the phones really quick. We got a live caller here. Kevin Holly Show, you're live in the air. Please do not cuss. I'm just kidding. You can cuss. What's up? Who are we talking to?
Hello? This is Steven.
This is who?
Hello?
I'm sorry.
This is Steven, also known as Drake.
Oh.
First time listener. I love you guys.
Thanks. Thank you. This is Drake Spades, the famous magician.
Not nearly famous, but I'm working on it.
Well, hey, thanks for listening, man. How the hell are you?
Doing great. I love everybody on the show. You guys talk about the most random, sporadic things, and I just love the subjects in general. The music as well. The music's awesome.
Thanks, man. That actually means a lot. Appreciate that. And we try.
Absolutely.
Ask him what he's wearing.
You guys definitely gained a fan. I'm going to continue to listen.
Thank you, man. That's great. We should send this guy some swag, man.
You win a prize, man.
Oh, definitely.
Hey, any type of prize is a good prize. Swag definitely is awesome.
Hey, Jay,
We'll send you my used paper plate.
No, let's give him something good, man. We've got a whole box full of prizes. We'll pick something out for you real good here. The first prize we ever
get. I'll take the paper plate if all of you sign it.
There you go.
There you go.
It won't cost as much to mail it. No, you know, Drake, I actually saw you on Facebook there, Mr. Steven, and yeah, no, and this guy, I know this guy a little bit. Okay, this guy's got some tricks up his sleeve, if you will, and I've seen it, and it's like amazing. This guy's magic, I guess you call it, or sleight of hand artistry, is out of this world. And maybe at some point we could plug some of your videos or something like that. Well, why don't you do it right now, man? Is there anything that you'd like to plug for people to check out?
Actually, anyone and everyone can check out my Facebook. I just uploaded some older videos, but I've actually got some new videos in creation right now. They should be done within a couple of days. The Facebook is just Drake Spades.
There you go. Simple as that. Drake Spades. D-R-A-K-E. Spades, like the cards, right? Or Chuck.
Yep, correct.
As Chuck would say, call a spade, I guess. I don't even know. Yeah, well, yeah, we're trying to tone homeless Chuck down a little bit tonight, and I think that's just fueled the fire, really.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Something like that.
It's definitely a pleasure learning who you guys are and listening to the show. That's definitely a new experience for me, and I really enjoyed it.
Well, thanks, man. That really means a lot, you know. Yeah. I'm slightly embarrassed by the comments that some of these guys say throughout the show, but at the same time, it is pretty freaking hilarious.
Quite entertaining, absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, listen, Drake, Steven, thanks for calling. I appreciate it, and continue to listen. And we'll go ahead and we'll check out some of these videos, and hopefully other people will as well, and hopefully you can get into that circuit that you once were in and get back into it, man. That'd be great.
I greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to continue to listen and definitely blast you guys out to my friends.
Awesome,
Thank
man.
you.
Cool.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Drake Spades, everybody. Woo-hoo.
Bye, guys.
Whoa. Wait a minute. Did a magician just disappear?
He just disappeared, man. A magician.
The guy is amazing.
You know what? Ever since we talked to Sean Raz on Twitter, at Sean Raz, you know, it seems to me like strange things have just been occurring. You know what I mean?
I just heard somebody appear in the bathroom.
You heard somebody appear in the bathroom? That
Yeah,
doesn't make any sense, dude.
Yeah, it's just like Star Trek. Star
No?
Trek.
It's kind of scary, Chuck.
There you go.
There you go. Strange things are disappearing, kind of like homeless Chuck's paycheck. You know, somehow disappears, man. Don't know how it happened. His house, his paycheck. If you're gonna go home, his dogs are gonna be out wandering the neighborhood. You know.
The only thing I have to show left is a crack pipe.
Dude. We got another caller here, man. Jesus, I hope it's not your crack dealer, Chuck. Let's go to the phones
Is
once
that
again.
the most twisted centerfold you've ever seen?
I know, dude. Hold on, we got line one here. Hold on, just a second here. I got to tell everybody, we got Camden Pugh. He's just sitting over there with his belly hanging out. Yeah, look at that, Jay. That's disgusting, dude. Tuck that
He's
in,
striking
dude.
a pose on the couch.
Oh my
There's
God.
nothing but belly and fur.
All right,
That's horrible.
well, we got a caller on the line right now. Kevin Holly Show. You are on live. How's it going?
Hey, I just want to tell y'all fellas, you some funny sons of bitches. Man, I've been laughing my butt off this whole time listening to y'all.
Are you serious? Really?
Serious.
Is it?
Hey, Kevin Holly, how you doing, man? This is Glick.
What's up, Glick? I knew it was you, dude.
I thought it was Bodine.
Man, I've been dying tonight. This is the first time I've listened to you guys live. I've been catching up on your shows the last couple of weeks, but listening to y'all live is killing me.
That's great, man. Thanks. Yeah, this is my friend Glick. He's one of Hoppy's listeners and buds, and he's been really cool to our show. If a lot of the people on Twitter have probably seen him retweeting our stuff and sending stuff out, and Glick is on Twitter. It's They Call Me Glick, and he's got some Periscope videos that if you're ever bored and you follow him on Twitter, and he goes on Periscope, and he's got this vape and chill Periscope, and it'll just beep your phone, and it's like, hey, look, Glick's live again. I've tuned in a handful of times, probably somewhere between 5 and 10 times now, and it's always hilarious, man. The dude is always interacting with the people watching. There's always a handful of listeners or more, and the subject matter is hilarious, dude. The guy, Glick, I see you drinking a beer, and you're putting that douche flute up to your lips, man, and it's just like...
Oh, yeah, I'm always drinking the beer, especially Saturday nights, and I get some hell about the douche flute, as they're called, but I tell you what, I did quit smoking 3 years ago because of it. Now it's more just a hobby, but I had fun with it.
Well, good for you. I'm sure you're feeling better, You feel a lot healthier. I can't stop looking at Camden. Tuck it in, dude. Jesus, dude.
And as far as Hoppy goes, man, Hoppy, I've been following that kid since he came to Tampa. He's something else, man.
I know, right? You know what's funny about Hoppy? If you go on Rob's Twitter account and look through the media, you'll see the pictures of when Hoppy had that MRSA growth on his arm, and Galvin was like,
God.
"Get out!" It was absolutely disgusting, but super funny as well. Dude, I love Hoppy. People, a lot of people give him a lot of shit. I think why are you coughing so hard if all you do is vape, man? What's up with that?
Why do I do the vape?
Well, I hear you coughing, and I'm like, you should maybe turn that thing down a little bit, dude.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm catching that cold that's going around the studio, you guys. That's what happened. I was blind when I catch that cold all that.
Yeah, it goes through the internet, man. It's all my fault, man. I apologize. It is, man. Dude, my kid came home sick from school with a fever. My mom picked her up. Then my girlfriend got sick, and she stayed home from work 2 days in a row. And I felt fine. I wake up this morning feeling like crap. I feel a little bit better now just because I'm amped up. But, I'm sure when I go home, I'm going to crash like a beast, man.
Well, that's the joy of having kids. Whatever they have, it goes around the house 6 times before it finally makes its way out the door. So
kids are like little homeless people. They're all sticky. They're always hungry.
and they stink. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, Jesus, man. Yeah, Drake says it's a zombie virus. Be prepared. I hope not, man. If that's the case, we're already ready to go.
No,
Like
we're prepared for the zombie apocalypse in our house. We've been training our kids since the day they were born, so we're not too worried about that.
That's cool.
We got the ultimate game plan, so we're good.
Bring the zombie apocalypse. I love it. I can't wait for it. Cannot wait for it.
I don't know.
It's just a matter of being prepared.
Yes.
Do you guys ever see that movie, The Road?
Well, plus you can kill whoever you want. I mean, zombie or not, you can just claim they were a zombie and have at them.
Yes.
You can kind of do that now anyway,
Yes.
really. I mean, Chuck's been getting away with it for years, man. It's hard to track Chuck down.
You've seen my
I think
garden.
it's aliens, not zombies, right?
Yeah, right? It's Sasquatches, man. That's how he gets from dumpster to dumpster. He's like... Damn, that was loud.
We don't have that. We got the lizard man up here in South Carolina. So
Lizard man, really? The alien type?
no, like an actual 6 foot tall, which is a giant compared to most of you guys there in the studio. But like a 6 foot tall lizard that walks upright and eats babies and chickens and shit. I don't know.
isn't the lizard man created when cousins screw and make a kid?
You might be onto something there. That might be one of the side effects of inbreeding.
It could be, yeah. Well, Chuck wrote the book on inbreeding. We just don't like to talk about it.
I put it in every time I breed. Of course you got to put it in to breed, Kevin. Who taught you about sex?
Nobody. Your mom.
Mrs. Carter.
Mrs. Carter.
There's a saying in the South, incest is the best. Put your cousin to the test. So
Yeah. Hey.
I mean,
Hey, Glick.
You guys heard about the girl came home and says, Mom, I'm not going to have any kids. Her mother says, why? I just can't stand the taste of that stuff.
Hey, Glick, do you know how to circumcise a redneck?
how's that?
You kick his sister in the chin.
That's an old classic right there.
Yeah, well, every once in a while I'll say the same joke over and over again.
Yeah.
Hey, that's all right.
Actually, Kevin does that a lot.
He just told us the same Xerox story, the black guy, the Xerox story. We've heard that 3 times.
You know what? I'm turning your mic off, dude. If you say black guy one more time tonight, FCC's going to shut us down, dude.
No, that's not racist.
You guys might get protested by the Black Lives Matter come next Wednesday.
I'll tell you what, if that happened, all right, now, first of all, I don't want any trouble, and second of all, I don't...
We want trouble.
I believe in equality and human rights and all that good stuff.
We do not.
But if something like that happened, or if we got a cease and desist order from anybody for any reason, I'd frame that and put it on the wall in the studio, dude.
That's the only way to do it.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
That's like a badge of honor. As soon as you piss off a
Badges.
different race, and then they're offended by you, that's a badge of honor.
We don't need no stinking badges, Glick. We don't need no stinking badges.
And I'm not racing no black guys.
We killed Muslims in the studio.
Well, they weren't just Muslims, Jay. That would be racist. They were jihadists, and that's what happens.
They were refugees.
Well, they said they were refugees, and they turned out to be jihadists. And I had a feeling they might be, and that's what happens, man. What are you going to do,
Can I say, you were saying something about racing. I'm not racing any black guys. They're fast.
Good God. Here we go again, man. I'm just going to delete the whole third hour. Jesus, Chuck. Go home, Chuck. He can't. He can't even go home.
Keep this up and YouTube will delete the whole 3 hours.
In the few episodes that I've listened to, I have a newfound respect for homeless Chuck.
Oh, my God, that's
Not that
awesome.
I'm racist. I just like that he expresses his point of view with no cares in the world.
Yeah, right? All he cares about is his next meal.
Doesn't anybody have anything bad to say about the Indians? I mean, that's about the only group we haven't offended so far.
Yeah, so on a lighter note, we'll just go ahead and just steer the ship in another direction again, my friends.
I mean, is there really anything more that we could do to the Indians? I mean, come on, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
We pretty much already
We've done enough.
We've taken everything away from them we possibly can, huh?
Oh, gee. Thanks. All right, well, listen, Glick, I'm gonna cut it a little bit short because we are approaching the end of our show, my friend. We've only got about 10, 12 minutes left before we get out of here. But listen, thanks for calling again, and definitely give Glick a follow on Twitter and watch his Periscopes. You'll laugh your butt off. If you think our show's funny, get a load of this guy. It's they call me Glick.
Guys.
Yeah, absolutely.
Check me out every Saturday night. It gets crazy, and as of this Saturday, most of my followers, I don't even know where it came from. One of my followers dubbed it, but most of my followers have been dubbed Glickomaniacs. So
Glickomaniacs. Hey, you know what? I'm glad you brought that up, dude, because, I see Hoppy's Homies. We got Legion of Drew. You got the Bubba Army. We got the Glickomaniacs now. We have nothing for the Kevin Holly Show. We don't have any nickname for our fans.
We got to get. Let me say. We could do Holly's Pollies. There you go.
Holly's Follies.
Hey, Glick, really. Listen,
know,
Kevin's pretty short, so I think it should be the Kevin Holly's Hobbits.
The Holly's Hobbits.
Holly's
That's funny, dude. Dick.
Hashtag it and make it happen.
Yeah, get on that, Glick. We'll send you some swag for that for sure, dude.
It's cool. I'll make it official this weekend. It's called on the Periscope. It'll be
Awesome.
official.
Oh, Jesus, man. All right. Well, we'll get together with me before you do that, just to make sure I'm still.
That's done. That's done.
All right. Whatever.
All right,
well,
hemp heads.